Employer-sponsored health insurance. The American healthcare system is truly unique. While most of the Western world nationalized or socialized their healthcare systems, the United States appeared to go a different direction by using employer-sponsored health insurance. To combat inflation during World War II, Congress passed the 1942 Stabilization Act, designed to limit employers' freedom to raise wages because of the fierce competition of a labor shortage. It actually resulted in employers offering health insurance benefits to incentivize their employment. Health benefits could now be considered part of compensation, but not income, and thus workers did not have to pay income tax or payroll taxes on those benefits. By 1943, the modern era of employer-sponsored health insurance had begun. According to CNBC via the Health Reform Monitoring Survey, by 2016, 155 million Americans would be covered by ESI. The Affordable Care Act lays out how businesses can provide health care benefits to their employees. The ACA was intended to help stabilize a movement towards universal coverage by creating marketplaces through healthcare.gov and by expanding both ESI and Medicaid access within compliant states. Small businesses are required to provide health care coverage or face a penalty under the Affordable Care Act if they have 50 or more full-time or full-time equivalent employees. Small businesses that have over 50 but less than 100 employees have been highlighted as struggling to provide adequate healthcare options by critics of the ACA. If you have 100 or fewer employees, you may be able to purchase affordable insurance through the Small Business Health Options Program Marketplace. Large corporations have annual reporting responsibilities to the IRS concerning health coverage offerings. According to the Health Reform Monitoring Survey, ESI between March 2013 and March 2016 remained 71 to 72% for all workers, 49 to 50% for workers in small firms, and 83 to 84% for workers in large firms. The Affordable Care Act sets out to accomplish 4 basic goals: coverage of essential health benefits as laid out in the law, requiring companies with more than 50 employees to provide ESI, expanding Medicaid in willing states, and enacting an individual mandate to either carry health insurance or pay a penalty to the IRS. The Affordable Care Act marketplaces have been helpful for people who previously could not afford insurance, because plans are required to cover essential health benefits in individuals with pre-existing conditions. Essential health benefits are designed to ensure consumers have equal access to health care. Employees at small businesses often rely on the marketplaces or a family member's ESI. Small business owners often rely on the marketplace or a family member's ESI themselves. Landmark cases in law regarding the ACA. 2 landmark cases in law regarding the ACA are the National Federation of Independent Business versus Sibelius and Burwell versus Hobby Lobby Store Incorporated. In National Federation of Independent Business versus Sibelius, the Supreme Court upheld the individual mandate requirement to buy health insurance as within Congress's power of taxation. The individual mandate is controversial, but designed to keep as many people as possible covered with some form of health insurance, whether it is ESI, Medicaid, or a private plan. In Burwell versus Hobby Lobby Store Incorporated, the Supreme Court found that the requirement for even closely held corporations' insurance plans to cover specific methods of contraception to which they were religiously opposed violated the Religious Freedom Restoration Act of 1993. From Justice Alito's opinion of the court, the plain terms of the RFRA make it perfectly clear that Congress did not discriminate in this way against men and women who wish to run their businesses as for-profit corporations in the manner required by their religious beliefs. In conclusion, employer-sponsored insurance is not going anywhere anytime soon. The ACA is still the law of the land until Congress decides otherwise. For the American consumer, healthcare is always going to be at the forefront of our mind, especially as our population grows older. The Constitution limits what can be done on a federal level regarding health coverage. Instead, it will be up to individual states in the future to address their aging populations and expensive healthcare markets, a problem that will be more pronounced for multinational or interstate corporations, and especially small businesses. Companies also have an incredible amount of leeway to run their businesses in line with the personal beliefs of their owners, even as it can affect healthcare. You can find more information on the ACA, employer-sponsored health insurance, and the case law surrounding both at healthcare.gov, irs.gov, and supremecourt.gov. Thank you.